My name's Martin Clarke. I'm the Head of Technical and Operations at the Square Chapel Arts Centre in Halifax. 30 years ago this year, a group of dedicated enthusiasts rescued the original building from demolition and decided they were going to turn it into an arts centre. They bought it for, the figure changes, depends who you talk to, I'm going to say £20 from the local authority. They then fundraised over the years and put on various performances, classical music, theatre, spoken word, so on and so forth, with a large engagement with the community emphasis. And before very long, they were busting at the seams. Just no more space to do anything, time or space. Every minute of every day, every square inch was occupied with people being creative and getting together and doing wonderful things. And I was lucky enough to be part of the design team, so working with the architects and the engineers from design through to the project delivery team, through to managing the client direct specialist equipment purchases, such as the PA systems. I heard them on a demo, but it was a demo rig that had been loaned to a company, and I really liked it. It was comfortable to listen to, if that makes sense, and that was years before I ever thought I'd be in a position where I would be buying PA systems. I just liked it, you know. So it was already there, the seed was already planted. And then when it came to the procurement process, I went with a brief to various PA suppliers and asked for various packages based on what our requirements were and what we had available to spend. And EM came up as a possible option. So which I was pleased, and it reignited that memory of my EM listening experience a few years before. So I jumped at the opportunity, and we did a demo. So EM came up and let us listen to some boxes. With some companies, it's like they make an offer. This is the system they've prescribed, and this is the only way that it's doable. Whereas with Tony, comes at it from a very much a viewpoint of there's more than one way to skin a cat, and I think he shares the opinion that I do, that it is all subjective. The system we were using before was ground stacked, so it was very visible. It also meant that it needed to be moved daily, depending on its application, because the space it was in is a very flexible space. So some days it needs to be stowed, some days it needs to be in for the cinema. So handball in PA systems, now I know people make a living out of doing this, but when you've got lots of other jobs to do as well, it's something you're not wanting to do daily. So getting a system that we could get the coverage and it being flown and sat in one position, hugely beneficial. I think it exceeds people's expectations, particularly in the theatre land. In the music land, the softer acts really like it, and the louder acts seem to be really liking it as well. We're getting lots of positive feedback on the monitors for their small footprint and their capability, as well as the pleasant qualities, you know, the voicing. And then the response we get from companies, people actually look forward to coming to us, I think, now. You know, particularly the theatre companies that we work with, they really like when they come with a QLab file, you know, filled with all their underscore. It's really going to deliver it. I really like, and we like, the technicians here, the warmth that you get from an EM box. That we describe it as an acoustic hug. It's like giving your ears a cuddle. And then that warm quality we liked, and then we also felt that they'd be able to deliver the diversity, the live music, the spoken word, the theatre, the cinema. We wanted the flexibility from the system, and then of course we could afford it, which was paramount, because it's all very well and good loving something, but if you don't have the budget, then you know it's dreams, isn't it?